I don't know. People are saying they're going to call the realtor and call ATN's lawyer and call ATN about Lola having hookworms. Guess what? The yard's being treated this week, or actually Saturday. And you don't have to dig up your yard by 1 foot. Google it. It's really easy. It's really easy. Google it. Yeah. All it needs is a bleach solution sprayed on the ground. And I'm not throwing jabs about anything or anybody, but the yard will be treated this weekend. Right, Slicer?
Yes.
This weekend. Now, treatment. Van life. You are such a flip flopper. You are so nice to me, and then you throw me under the bus in other chats. Hey, Beaver Butt Juice, how are you, darling? So, I've been reading comments. Like, if Michelle needs help, she can just walk into a hospital. Thank you, Mike. So, if Michelle needs help, she can just walk into a hospital and say she's suicidal. She could tell the judge that she needs to go on a treatment. Okay, I have a certain treatment center that I have picked out to go to, and they need paperwork from my neurologist. Even though I had my stroke in 2019, saying I'm clear from my stroke, they need that paperwork. 100%. And it's been a pain in the ass. St. Francis said they faxed the shit because I was on the phone with them actually during recess in court today. I was on three way. I was on three way with the treatment center, and I was on three way with St. Francis. And St. Francis said they faxed the paperwork on the 17th to the treatment center. And then the treatment center's like, well, we didn't receive it. And they're like, what number did you fax it to? And the treatment, St. Francis gave them a fax number. And they're like, well, why don't you just fax it to this number, right? And it'll go directly to my email address. And they were supposed to call me back after lunch. Well, I fell asleep. I took a nap, but I didn't have any missed calls. So again, tomorrow, there goes the trek journey of calling St. Francis and calling the fucking treatment center. And when I said I've been dealing with paperwork, I'm not dealing with paperwork. I'm dealing with paperwork that needs to be faxed so that I can get into the facility that I picked. Because if I go in a hospital or I tell a judge to place me somewhere, I'm going to be placed somewhere that's probably going to be horrible. It's going to be a state-run facility. And I'm not going into a state-run facility. I've done so much research on where I want to go, right? I've done so much research into their programs, and I know that they have an 11-month sober living house that I'm going to be transferred to, period. So it's not that easy. I'm not fucking walking into a hospital and saying all this shit. Your neurologist is on LinkedIn. Please message him and contact him and let him know what's going on. This is his reputation in the end. Okay, so it's not his fault. It's literally not his fault. He was the head neurologist at St. Francis when I had my stroke, right? And I saw him outpatient. But when he moved his practice to Auburn, Alabama, he had to turn all of his records, even his outpatient records, over to St. Francis. They have my medical records. It's 110 pages. I've contacted his office staff. They're the ones that put me in touch with St. Francis medical records. Literally. It's not his fault. He turned all of his records over to St. Francis Medical Records Department. He can't do anything. He doesn't have any records on me. St. Francis does. And it's a 110-page file. And it's too much for them to fax. I mean, I'm not going to bother the man. He's so busy. I know that he's back and forth from hospitals to his office, and he is a good doctor, and he's so busy. I have contacted the office. I was on three-way with the office and the treatment center today, and the St. Francis said that they faxed my information on the 17th. And the treatment center said they didn't get it. I'm not lying about shit. And then the treatment center's like, what number did you fax it to? And then St. Francis gave them a number, which was a legit number. It's on their website. And they're like, we didn't get it. And so St. Francis was supposed to fax my records over today again to a different fax number to the treatment center. But when I talked to St. Francis while the judge was at recess, they were like, there's like 1,000 fax that have to be sent a day. And I'm like, okay, hold on, 1,000 fax. And I'm like, does that mean it's going to be days or a week before you fax this information out? And St. Francis is like, no, you're going to the top of the line priority. Everything's highlighted in red. It should be done by lunchtime. And I fell asleep. I was tired. I fell asleep and I woke up when Mike called me at 5:05 when he was walking out of the door of work. I'm not on Medicaid. Marie Laveau, I'm not on Medicaid. I'm on Medicare, and I have a Medicare Healthcare Advantage program. I'm on Humana. Humana is my primary insurance provider. I don't know why everybody thinks I'm on Medicaid. I'm not on Medicaid. I've been on Medicare since fucking 2005 because I got disabled in 2004 and it takes 18 months for it to kick in. Michelle, why haven't you picked up the records? I have the records from my essay attempt, right? But the facility is very far away from me. And for me to be accepted, they need to get the clearance letter from the neurologist. I have been running circles. It is pathetic. Mike, can you actually tell them that I've been dealing with this shit? Because he's here, but he's in the other room because he's tired and he's about to go to bed. I have the records. I have probably 60 pages of the records from when I was on my ventilator. They don't have that information yet. I have got the solid records. But what they need is a clearance letter from Velati. Thank you, Mike. It's been a nonstop me running in circles like a dog chasing their tail. I'm on the phone with this person, then I'm on the phone with this person, then I'm on the phone with this person. There's software that allows competing hospitals to share patient records. Someone have names, ShareCare, SharePoint. And I wish this was easier for you. It's not. It's been so ridiculous. I was like bawling my eyes out on the phone with St. Francis on like Tuesday, crying my eyes out that they put me in touch with the supervisor of the hospital. Not the hospital, but of medical records, right? And I was like, they said they can't fax these pages. Well, the treatment center doesn't have that software that you're talking about. They don't, because if it was that easy, the shit would have been done like last week. But they don't have that. Like, they don't have that software. And so it's 110 pages. And then when I talked to the supervisor, when I was bawling my eyes out and been like, I just want to get in this treatment facility, I need help. She's like, what do you need faxed? And I was like, I need a letter stating that I needed my service dog, and I need a letter stating that I'm cleared from the doctor. And she's like, okay, I will go through your file, I will get that paperwork, and I will fax it. And that was done on the 17th. And they don't have the records. Like, it didn't go, like, and the call got disconnected and dropped. But like right when the lady at the treatment center, Mike is there, and you were arguing with Bomb. The fuck? I can't keep out. Mike's laying in bed. Mike's tired. He's about to go to sleep. But I took a long nap today, and I'm not tired. I was like, I'm gonna be up for another couple hours, right? But y'all are making it sound like, oh, you can just go and check into any treatment facility. No, I can't. The place that I'm going to, that I think is the best place for me to get healthy, is demanding records that are not being sent to them. It's not a state-run facility, and I'm not on Medicaid. I'm on Medicare with a Medicare Health Care Advantage program, right? Which is Humana, and I've been approved for 180 days through my insurance company. I've already handled that. I know I am. It's so stupid. Oh my God, really? It's dumb. But because I had a stroke, they want to make sure I'm cleared with my neurologist. I mean, I had stents put in my legs like last year, right? And my podiatrist sent them a letter saying I was medically cleared. But they want the fucking records from the neurologist because of my stroke. It's so stupid. My stroke was in 2019. It's 2024. I don't understand why they would want that. Oh my God, really? I really don't understand. It makes no sense to me. It's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. They have current records on me of me being cleared from the hospital. Like when I had Toegate, right? Which was, I don't know why you call it that, because I never made any money. Like Veronica sent me $100, and the copay on the prescription I needed was like $53, and I spent the rest of the money on like extra gauze and extra tape and shit, and I might have had $10 left over. Oh my God. Maybe I should have sent her the $10 back. No one else sent me money. No one else sent me a fucking dime. You act like I don't make any cash apps. None. Zero. Zilch. None. I don't even drop my cash app. I worked in healthcare for 30 years, and this doesn't sound right. I've never seen this happen. It's because these facilities are small. No, it's Columbus, Georgia. Does a clearance letter already exist, or does he need to write a new one? No, I got a clearance letter in April. Flava said she has the letter you need, Michelle. Marie, you are fucking funny. And maybe Flava can write the letter for me. She's so good at faking medical records, you know? That's a good one. That's a good one. You almost win the internet for the day. Surprise, Flava has paper and can type. No joke. No joke, Becky. No joke. Because, like, beauty school dropout, go back to high school, right? And she's like, I graduated in the top 10% of my class. Was there like 7 people in your class? If you did graduate, which I found out you didn't. This has become an ordeal. This has become a ordeal to where I'm pulling my hair out, but I know where the best place is for me to go to get right. Gotti, I'm going to that exact rehab. Do you understand? I've picked out where I want to go. It's very similar to the rehab you went to. And by the way, you cussed me on your live. Did I screenshot all the missed calls I had from Las Vegas that were interrupting my live stream? I don't think it was you. I think it was just Psycho X because I have him blocked. And when I was like, Gotti, stop, I thought it was you because I didn't have your name saved with your phone number, right? I just had all these missed calls from Las Vegas. You're saved now. But I thought it was you because I don't have your number memorized, right? But it was like missed call Las Vegas, missed call Las Vegas, missed call Las Vegas. And it kept interrupting my stream and I thought it was you. Because who else would be calling me from Vegas? Unless somebody spoofed a number. I want to go to this exact rehab, right? It is the best place for me, and I'm not going to tell you where I'm going, and I'm not going to be specific about it. Jumps out of the attic and runs downstairs, looks at Michelle, dead it in the eyes. 50 to 11 people on the internet can produce the letter you lost and need. You'd be better off asking, just saying, no, I'm not. I'm not going to. I'm not going to forge a letter. Hate the drag. You've been speaking so kindly of Beezer. How long will you continue to do that? Uh, how long will you continue? Other after she returns, Lola, and stop saying you're paying her back. You will never go to treatment. The lies. We're not ignorant people. Mike, are you still awake? I think he fell asleep. Yeah, I'm going to treatment. Make sure you keep your mouth shut when you're in there so you won't get your ass handed to you laughing out loud. I'm not going to a state-run facility. Bye, Kelly. Mods, can you take care of Kelly? That's Kelly Golightly, by the way. Kelly Gibby is her real name, but she uses her boyfriend's last name Golightly. They're not married. Bye, Kelly. Fuck you. When images and files were needed, I managed it all. You just need the right names and numbers plus fax receipts. Extra mail, I understand. It's your letter. It's not forged, but whatever. I don't want somebody on the internet to make up a letter, a clearance letter, when it needs to come from my neurologist. I mean, that's like forgery. That's like fake. That's a lie. It's a lot of work, but you can do it. Yeah, I know I can. I know I can. And I have support. But I've done research on so many treatment centers, and I found one that I know that will be a good fit for me. And I've been running a fucking paper circle trail since before Friday. Extra mayo, I wish you could too. It was supposed to be sorted out today. Yeah, it was supposed to be sorted out today. And they're like, call me after lunch, and I didn't sleep. Later showed the letter you need from St. Francis. Good luck getting it from her now.